This is a video about how to do graphic notes. The focus of this video is on how to write this summary. Once again, in this yellow box on the top, it talks about how to get main ideas. So there's a video there. Step 3, there's a video about how to paraphrase stuff so that you're not putting quotes in the summary. That's the whole idea of a summary, is you're putting it into your own words. And then part four here, there's actually some support on how to do a summary. So I would recommend, if you are struggling with this, to definitely watch some, if not all 3 of those videos. So you have to do part 1 first in order to have your main idea in focus, maybe some of the things you've read that you think you want to focus on, and you've kind of put them in your own words. So you are going to be actually summarizing stuff in the final section. So let's go down to part 4. So there's a checklist here. So the first sentence needs to state that it is a summary. So I'm going to say something like, to summarize. I'm going to make this larger so you can see it. Okay. To summarize the article, and I need to state what the article is: energy and particles. See, I got to spell it right. In motion. And I want to say where I found this. Is like, was this on the internet? Was it in the ISN? So in this case, to summarize. Summarize the article, Energy and Particles of Motion, on page 20 in the ISN. And then I would probably lead with my first sentence, where I would put here, what is the main idea? So if your reader right out the bat knows the main point of the text, and then you need to have at least 3 more sentences. So then you're going to go 3 more sentences, 3 more sentences. Once again, refer to your text. Your text should be out. Those brown things that you underlined are things that you thought were important. You could also be looking up in this section to kind of grab some of those things you already said. You're going to want to use transition words to make it flow better. So like, in addition, furthermore. So when you write, you're going to kind of try to pull it together. You're going to flow in the same order that you saw stuff in the text. So if it started talking about kinetic energy first, you would do that first and not the last thing, so that it kind of flows with the way that the text was written. If there is vocabulary that shows up, it should be in orange the first time it appears. So for example, if I was talking about, let's see, something like kinetic energy is the energy, and I could take from what I'd written above, is the energy of a particle in motion or an object in motion. Then I would put that vocabulary word in orange here. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. Once again, start your first sentence stating that it's a summary, so that's what we know. There is no quotes here. You're putting everything in your own words. That first sentence needs to say what you're summarizing, where it's located, include the main idea, and that probably in that first sentence, and then give us at least 3 sentences for 6th grade. 7th and 8th grade have different recommendations and requirements in terms of length, and then vocabulary in orange. Thinking about transition words to make your writing flow better. Once again, watch some of those other videos to kind of help you out.